It's anonymous. I've been making money through my business, but I haven't been tax compliant. And I want to do things according to the law. Where do I start? Thank you so much, Anonymous, for asking such an amazing question. It's very important for businesses to be tax compliant, okay? The obviously sometimes it's a bit painful to pay money, to the government, and then they misuse it. It's the honest truth is said. As an entrepreneur, you wish you could take that money, put it back to the business. But firstly, you need to understand, Anonymous, that tax money is not yours. It's not yours. It's for the government. Whatever that they do with it, it is what it is, man. But it's very important, firstly, to understand that as well, the business needs to be tax compliant, okay? Why? If the business is not tax compliant, it hammers the business for growth, okay? So you're not able to grow as a business. What do I mean? I mean, for example, if you've got a potential corporate client that you want to do business with, or the government, first thing that they'll always ask you, are you tax compliant? Are you tax compliant? You have to be tax compliant. And if you lie, you say you are tax compliant and you give them your company's tax number, gone are the days where you used to print the tax clearance, right? So now they're able to log into the system using your PIN of the tax of the business to see your tax compliant. So if you're not tax compliant, you end up losing business, meaning that you can't grow your business to the full potential, of where you see the business growing as an entrepreneur and your team. Okay, so that's why it's very important to be tax compliant, because it hammers the business for growth. Okay, number two, where do you start? I think it's great that you being honest about it, to say you haven't been tax compliant and you really want to do things. So I would highly recommend that firstly you find a tax consultant who's going to look at the tax of the business and put a structure whereby you'll know how much you owe your tax, and they can talk to SARS in terms of tax payment. There can be an arrangement that can be made for the tax, right? Number two, as well, you might find that maybe you are not VAT registered. So maybe you only owe provision tax, and depending on the margins of the business, if the business is not that making crazy money, you might find that the tax is not really, really that much. You're just being scared. So you have to take this conversation to a tax consultant or tax accountant that will help you, in terms of your tax. And going forward, keep it clean, man. Whatever that comes in, know that this is for the business, this is for the government. You can have a savings account for the business where all the tax money that comes in, you put it there. Come your second month or your third month, depending on your VAT structure, you're able to calculate your VAT output, right? When you've done your VAT input, and you can pay your SARS. It's very important. And as well, for you as an entrepreneur as well, make sure that your tax is compliant. Make sure that you look at your tax, structure your tax properly, because it really, really hammers the business. Like, for example, if you're looking at buying a property, and let's say the bank, they've approved you, you know that you won't get that property processed if you owe tax. If you owe the government in your personal capacity, you won't get that property. So already it's a problem for you as an entrepreneur. So it's very important to make sure that you are tax compliant. You just fix your house in order. So just to sum it up, find the right tax consultant who's going to help you to put structures in your business in terms of your tax and to arrange with the SARS. Or you can even go directly and speak to them. It's very important. I hope this episode, Anonymous, helps you and your business to grow and to be tax compliant. And to everyone watching out there, let me know what's your take. I'm not a tax practitioner. It's just my thought in terms of how, you should handle this appropriately, Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like below. Like I always say, you motivating or commenting on the links below, it motivates me and my team to just keep on dishing amazing content all for free Thank you so much. I'm out. Peace.